Hello friends, and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. My name is Nick, and today we're going to be checking out something called Moonman by developer Ben Porter. This is an early preview build of an upcoming and recently kickstarted procedurally generated adventure game that tasks us with basically exploring a different world each time we play it in order to find 7 moonstones, which we then turn into a spaceship. So it's definitely got a little bit of a Terraria slash Starbound vibe to it. Perhaps also, well, the developer references Spelunky and Binding of Isaac, so there might be a little bit more in the way of unexpected references that we run into. So why don't we wander around a little bit, see if we can get accustomed and, try our best to explore and have a good time. So first things first, we're in a pit with not a whole lot going on in it. Our controls, though, are not super hard to figure out. We're going to left click to hit stuff with our shovel, and all of a sudden, everything is revealed in front of us. So we've got a signpost over here, which you can go ahead and read. Warning, this game is ill-formed, and it may squish you to death. Okay, fair enough, good to know. WSD space to move, left click to attack, right click to use. Good thing I knew that already, otherwise I probably wouldn't have been able to read that. And let's go over to the right here, and inventory is on... I'm going to assume that's E, because that looks like an R, but... Oh, no, it's just a lowercase, right? Oh, yeah, an escape menu and help. Got it. So, let's first thing look in our inventory, see what we have. First thing I've noticed here, of course, is the cat mask. That's got to be on. Not a chance we're not using that. And it looks like each of our top slots here are represented here in our hotbar. So, if I put this set of 12 ladders here on number 4, it'll show up there. And, well, I probably don't need them for the moment anyway. Let's traverse over in this direction. We'll see if we can find some new items. So the thing you should know about this version in particular, this is actually just a press build and is not procedurally generated. So the version that you're being shown right now, essentially I know a couple of spots about things that are going to have items for me. By a couple, I mean like 1 or 2, like literally just a couple. I've just wandered across the top here and through this door, and that's about as far as my explorations have gone. I ended up a little bit deeper at one point, but I have no idea where I actually ended up going. So I probably wouldn't be able to replicate that even if I tried. So inside of that chest, we found a mine pick. We found a pig mask. We found what looks to be some kind of mushroom and a log, and I don't know what that is. Oh, does it say it down there? Oh, it's a torch. Okay, that's probably a fairly useful thing to have. So let's see if we can do our classic Spelunky style, or not Spelunky style, Terraria style thing where I grab the... No, I don't mean to beat up that dude. I want to take the chest now. I know, it looks like I just break it apart and then it's just gone. A strange human. The eater will consume all. Oh, I've seen about the eater before. The eater of worlds. Dude is surprisingly susceptible to some pretty basic spells. But I don't think we're going to get into that. What is up with this bird? Why is it so pissed off at everything? I just want to, like, not get in its way. So, first thing, as far as observations that come to mind, it is definitely pretty Terraria-inspired. I mean, I don't think that's really anything that's up for debate. But I think it has sort of its own charming sense about it. Things feel a little bit different than they do in Terraria. Things are a bit more mysterious, perhaps, as well, in some regards. Wouldn't say necessarily 100% that that's the way, but, it feels charming in a way, too. Being that we're in a nocturnal world, there's not going to be a day-night cycle, so we've kind of got to get used to the lighting quality of things as it is. Now, let's see what happens when we bring up our torch. Hey, it actually does seem to cast some light, so that's good to know. I'm not really sure about how most of the rules of the things that operate in this world are going to go, so we'll be discovering that on the fly as well. Now that I've got a mine pick, I guess I could head over here to the left and see what's going on. It's like a nice little sandcastle over here. Kind of make our way over. There is a breath meter, of course, as well as, I'm sure you've noticed already, my health meter that's halfway drained out, because I let that little bird beat me up. And oh, it's just called a decoration. Can I take this and... Oh, I just broke it. That's kind of sad. What is going on under this water over here? There's like a set of knights or something. You're probably bad, right? Yeah, okay, these guys are bad guys. No, I did the worst thing possible. Okay, go up the ladder. Oh, that's a really nice little kind of Fez-style effect, the way the water bends like that. Not that Fez has the monopoly on water diffusion of light or deflection of light, but anyway, let's eat this apple, and I guess we'll climb a ladder. Very beautiful, glowing, radiant moon in the background as well. This is a very tall ladder. I'm assuming we're going to be rewarded when we get up to the top of it, right? Because why else would we climb this huge ladder? Alright, as far as rewards go, I'm not sure I feel super satisfied with that answer. We do have a torch, though. Maybe I can take this? No, seems to be the trend. Whenever I find one of these items, I just break it. So we kind of want to, like, fall, but I'm also not sure if I fall, am I just gonna die when I hit the water? I don't know how the fall damage works. Oh, I found the top of the sky over there, too. And we're taking some iron spikes. I presume we'll be able to, like, build a house or something. I'm not sure why we would build a house necessarily, but perhaps we will. Can I take this iron? No, that broke, too. Can't take this picture. Maybe I need, like, a hammer. Okay, we're falling, I guess. Sure. Oh, yeah, like, the knights are gone now. That's good. I guess we're not in any danger anymore. Let's go do a little bit more exploring, then. Bird looked like a strange hand, like, flapping its thumb and its pinky for a second. I'm not sure why I thought that. I guess I could just kind of take this house if I really needed one. Also, there's a tombstone here for some reason. What's up with this? What do you have to say? Ben Weatherall rests here. Confusion will be my epitaph. I think that text should probably stay on the screen slightly longer than it does, but maybe that's just me being a bit slow to read. Looks like a lot of diversity in the things that we're running into here visually. Different types of wood, different trees, different shrubberies. Are these maybe these fruit I can harvest? Oh, yeah. Well, I can hit them at least. Maybe if I use my shovel instead, would that yield better results for me? No. The individual butterflies actually show up as items. Oh, there's like, is that like a turkey dinner up there? Kind of want to go check that out. I'm not sure what the situation is for like physics on things. It seems like they fall, like the individual tiles will fall. But maybe that's on a per material basis. Oh my goodness, this whole scaffolding system can be bent and broken. Now, if I break both of these, does that mean I'm going to fall from, or it's going to fall on my head? I guess probably not, right? You know what? Probably safer to break this one over here. This bird is really giving me some serious guff. Really doesn't seem to know, like, when to keep its business to itself and leave me alone. Alright, so that's not actually a thing that affects us. Seems to be some ore in the ground here, some gold ore. There are different crafting options, I suppose. I know I was told that maybe certain mine picks and such are going to be better off for creating or, you know, breaking through certain tiles, which is, you know, nothing particularly new, but definitely seems to have robust realization of the systems that are in place. Are these guys trying to kill me? I think they have axes, right? So they're probably dangerous. Oh, yeah, they want to swing on me. There's a signpost I'd like to read, and also I see a treasure chest up ahead. There's a dungeon below and a blacksmith above. Good to know. What was that little thing? Also, what is this blue thing attached to the side of this little island here? Can we... Patchy clay wall, it says. Is this in the background? Maybe these are... Oh, I broke it. Alright, I don't know. Maybe it's a fungus of some kind, but it exists no more. How about we go down and check out this chest? It's going to be a little bit of a slow burn of an episode today, I think, because, you know, what can you really say in some kind of major summation? Most of the games that I play on this channel or for this series, I can kind of make snap judgments about based on a lot of little criteria that I've kind of built up over the years of what I look for and what I like to see, what I don't like to see, and so on and so forth. This one, it's like, well, you know, as with mostly all sandboxy style games, it really takes a long time to get a hang of all of the systems that are in place, and I don't really feel comfortable necessarily making a lot of judgments about how things are right now, especially since it's not even a finished version of the game anyway. So, you know, 2 levels deep there. But we can at least say the positives in that I feel like there are a lot of things going for this game already. The graphical style is fairly unique. There's nothing really in the way of music going on so far, but the sound effects seem lovely. It seems like the premise is a lot of fun. I would definitely get into searching a procedurally generated world for these moonstones and trying to come up with my own way to live. I died, actually. I wasn't really sure I was going to live through that situation, and, well, as it turns out, I didn't. I can actually go back for my body and get all of the stuff back. Oh, that's a hopping thing. This is alive. I thought this was a decoration for some reason. So since I do, of course, want my cat mask back, that would be a thing that I could do. Seems like the collision is a little iffy right now, but I think that's just something that'll get sorted out later on. Why don't we go back and we'll get our cat mask back, and then maybe we'll head down into one of the several little kind of dungeony seeming areas and maybe see if there's something down there for us to explore. I'd love to be able to run into like a proper weapon or, you know, some kind of way that I could evidence what crafting does in this, but I'm not sure if we're going to necessarily get that opportunity. There's just a pile of bones over there. That's pretty scary. I don't even know if I can necessarily pick up my stuff and then get back out safely. There's just like a pile of spiders down here, right? Oh, what are you? I don't really understand what I'm looking at there. Well, okay, it doesn't seem to be any kind of danger. Let's open our inventory. Looks like we got all our stuff back, and we'll just pop the necessary prerequisites back into our inventory bar here. Probably don't need arrows too badly. I don't know what I'm going to do with lumber right now. And we'll just kind of like take one. Is there like a block I can use? Soil. Yeah, soil will do fine. So what's the best way to go now? Well, is this... Oh, this might be the end to the right already. So I'm wondering about the overall scope of this game. Is this meant to be more like a bite-sized Terraria experience where like maybe each time you play it, you're going to play for, I don't know, just for example, say an hour. And then we'll sort of take it from there and each time try and, you know, make a new way through the world. So it's sort of a much smaller, incremental style of a game, which I think was actually be a pretty cool idea. Can I... Oh, have I gotten myself stuck here? I may have. There we go. I'm free. Now I just need to build this up. And one more tile while I'm jumping. We'll do the trick. And what do we have in here? The kabuki mask with pink. And we've got a red fruit. I'm going to just say that's an apple and another coin. Alright, seems good. I guess... Oh, the spiders have resurrected. Let's see if we can maybe do some stuff with fluid. What does this do if we dig through here? Do we lose volume of fluid, or... Not really, huh? Alright. Oh, there's like a hole there. It's a strange thing to try and look after, but I'm trying to understand what all the various systems do and how they work. And I think one of the important ones to know right away is, like, what's fluid gonna do when you do various things with it? Am I gonna be able to use this for something? Am I safe to be under here for any length of time, or am I just gonna choke myself? Alright, the spider's in a very bad spot, and I can't really get out of here. Probably a bit of a mistake coming over here, honestly. Can I mean, I can do that. That's not really going to help me much, though. Can I mine pick through this wood material? I can. But once I go down there, I'm not really going to get back up. Not enough materials for me, really. I mean, I guess I could try and grab a bunch of these and build a bridge over back to the left. The obvious thing would be to just try and dig under the ground, but, like, since we've got nothing but water there, well, you kind of get the idea, I'm sure. Alright, is that going to be enough? Maybe that's all I need to cross the gap. Just pop that sucker in there. Can't use scroll wheel, by the way, in case you're wondering, like, how that works. I do actually have to go and move things around and then select them again. So I guess we'll do an old, time-tested, mother-approved solution for these types of scenarios, where we dig and then we build... Am I actually... Yeah, I am harvesting it. We'll just make sort of an ever-gliding platform back over to success. Certainly not the most amazing way to go as far as being a spectacle, but, you know, if it gets the job done. I'm losing a little bit each time I do this unsuccessfully, too, which is frustrating. Okay. And this one... Okay. Oh, no! It was all for nothing after all. Alright, well, can I build up from here, maybe? You're not making this easy on me, spider. I just want to keep my cat mask. That's all this is really about. Why can't I place? I'm still selecting on the stone. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think there's definitely some iffy hitbox collision-y things, because... Oh, maybe I'm not holding the button down long enough. That could be, too, as well. No? No, just not placing. Come on. You can do it. We're so close! Why wouldn't you be able to do it? What's wrong here? Alright, well, the spiders are just drowning themselves. That's cool, I guess. There's really no desire for these blocks to be placed anymore, huh? I really wanted to just... Ugh. Alright, next step is what? If it won't make the blocks, I don't really know how I'm supposed to go. I guess I could dig through the wall. That's another option. Everything is traversable, and, you know, mostly everything can be hit, I was told. So we'll just build some stairs out of this, and hopefully build our way back through to the other side. We do still have to cross the path with that human over there with that spear, so that's a little worrisome. A bunch of angry Carl Pilkingtons coming after us. Yeah, you just go in the water, and I'm just going to hop right over your head. I should say, though, I mean, as far as games go, this feels like it's got, like, a pretty good handle on it so far. Everything seems like it's already, you know, going in the right direction. Okay, so we've fallen down into a pit. And what's in here? We've got a whole set of, oh, various building materials, it looks like. Is there, like, a loot all button somewhere? Oh, what is this? There's a broom. When did I get a broom and a furnace? Oh, this must be crafting, then. Based on maybe what I have in my inventory or something like that. Alright, let's just grab a bunch of these items, just because I'm probably going to need them to, like, sort out how I'm going to climb through stuff. A ton of iron doors. Alright, good to know. Let's just hope that I don't get myself into such a predicament again. I really like those little colorful fireflies that are over there. It's a nice touch. It's a lot of nice touches, honestly. There's little particle effects moving over in every direction. I mean, even the fact that we get to start out with a cat mask, like, right in our inventory, that's just kind of nice that you get the ability to craft your character a little bit as well. Looks like we've got a spider explosion behind us and a skeleton in front of us. How are we going to approach this? Well, I don't have a sword, so I guess I'll just get killed instantly. Wasn't I very, very far away from that skeleton? I don't know, can't be too upset about it. We're, like, not very far away from our home base anyway. So let's just hop on over again. I know I'm not really demonstrating necessarily all the capabilities that I imagine are probably out there for me. The fact that I haven't really talked to any NPCs or, you know, crafted anything probably is substantial. Oh, that's a merchant's hat, I think that said. That's cool. A lot of little customizable items. I feel like I'm getting more of a Starbound vibe from this than I am actually Terraria. Did I say that already? It's something to do with the way that everything is sort of laid out in an open manner. Terraria felt like it was really kind of pushing you forward in one direction most of the time, whereas Starbound felt like it was a little bit more open for exploration. Not that Terraria wasn't open for exploration, but I don't know. It just seemed like the general premise was just more non-linear in Starbound. Although, you know, ultimately, I guess if you dig down deep, it kind of comes back to the same sort of an idea. And then, of course, there's the parallel with it being like an alien planet and, well, then finding the various items that we need. That's kind of Starbound-y, isn't it? I mean, we were supposed to, like, find the right resources and then build a ship. Oh, hello there. Who are you? Oh, these are, like, his crafting requirements. So he wants, like, six pieces of iron for that. 4 greens, whatever those are, and 2 pieces of iron. It's a jade great hammer. Okay, so that's probably jade then. Silver and gold. Crossbow, iron shield, iron legs, iron armor. Alright. So this guy seems like a pretty alright guy. I'm going to guess these are all kilns or something. And why don't we just try digging down? Because over to the right seems like a freaking nightmare. Oh, the spiders are finding their way in again. Lovely. Really enjoying the diversity in different sprites that we're running into, different types of ground. As well as little decorative items as well. They seem to be well realized too. Everything has this nice kind of glowy, vibrant feel to it. What is this egg? I feel like I'm setting myself up for serious trouble by doing this. Or it's just maybe never going to break. Nope, it did. Alright, good to know. Nothing came out either. So there's like a weird statue over there. I kind of want to go check that out. And a lot of the fun of... Is it like alive? What is going on here? A lot of the fun of exploring games like this is finding things you don't understand what they are and trying to do your best to reconcile that. And of course, there is the whole element of, you know, doing your best just to survive. And the customization element as well as the building element. There's so many different systems going on in pretty much every one of these. And there's quite a fire effect going on in the right corner there. Apparently we found some lava and some dudes fell in it. I don't know if there's any actual advantage to me killing the statue, but I guess I'm just curious. Again, there's another little element of me just figuring out what a thing does. And once I become rather facile with all of that, then we'll not need to concern ourselves with it. Okay, so I just broke it. Good thing there's no durability traits, because otherwise it would have gone through a few mine picks already. This is silver all over the place, isn't it? Oh, wait, was that? Alright, what was that I just picked up? Oh, it's iron ore. I have to distinguish between silver and iron. It's a thing I'll get used to pretty quickly, I'm sure. It's a swan fountain downstairs. Is that... Oh, it's a mushroom. Thought maybe that top was just like another treasure chest. If you could kindly leave me alone, please. I just want to walk past you. But if you just want to keep walking into my mine pick, I mean, this is only going to end one way, isn't it? And that's likely with me dying, isn't it? Alright, so this is taking way too long. Let's just go... Oh, I killed him. Alright, good timing, I guess. Let's go down this way. Oh, what just happened to the ground there? We're going to be very careful, because I don't know if maybe there's just lava under me. Nope, looks safe. Oh, there's the lava. As well as some gold ore. Good thing I brought some ladders down, right? Because otherwise I'm not sure how I'm going to get back out of this stuff. Well, there's always the just dig yourself in further thing, which ultimately terminates in me killing myself by wandering into a pit or lava or, you know, who knows what other kind of ancient evil that I might discover. What is that green bit there? Is that jade? Oh, it says coal. Coal and clay walls. Alright, seems like we've got quite a bit of digging ahead of us to get out of whatever this is. How about we just use some ladders, and we should be able to pull ourselves back up. Pretty substantial inventory right off the bat. I like that quite a bit. Always frustrated me, actually, about Terraria. I spent so much time finding items, and, like, just by the end of everything, I just ran out of space all the time. Even, like, just consistently through that game, like, from the beginning to the end, mostly, I always didn't have enough space. How did that spider... I don't understand the enemy generation here. They just seem to show up. I guess it's probably similar to Terraria. I mean, they just kind of come from off the edge of the screen. Alright, what's going on down here? There's some kind of, like, Kid Icarus Ivory Pillars thing happening. Is this guy angry? I know these Skelemen are. Oh, I'm definitely going to die here. I don't have the HP to deal with all this. And they're going to chase me. And there's nothing much I can do about it other than hope that I can hold them off in this corner. And I have died. Well, I think you kind of get the idea, right? I mean, I was hoping I'd be able to find, like, a cool weapon or, you know, some armor to show off that stuff actually all just shows up cosmetically on your character, which is a touch that I absolutely love, by the way. But, you know, I guess that is what it is. That's our experience for the moment. Moonman is a game that you're probably going to want to watch out for in the future. I feel like this is a game that I would definitely play a lot more of once this becomes available for actual purchase, which is supposed to happen at some point in 2015. Don't have a date exactly when, but I'm happy I got to try it out the way it is right now, because it's already pretty fun and interesting as it is. I feel like once things get randomized and we might run into some really, you know, fancy stuff right off the bat, I think there's a lot of, you know, fun times to be had. Not that necessarily I have to find fancy stuff right off the bat to have fun, but certainly helps to be a little overpowered at times. And right now I feel like I'm not finding any good stuff, although I might just be digging in the wrong area or not taking advantage of talking to the proper NPCs. Because this guy right here actually wants to craft stuff for me, wants to make me a torch, a broom, an arrow, a workbench, a furnace. So yeah, basically I just neglected the whole crafting system, which is not ideal, obviously, because there's plenty of stuff here I could grab and craft with. Of course, I'm going to need my pickaxe back for that, because this shovel's not going to cut it. I wonder how I would make a pickaxe if I have no resources. Well, I'm sure I could figure that out eventually. There's part of me that honestly just kind of wants to do like a mini playthrough of what's available right here on this game. Unfortunately, though, I'm just about to head to PAX, so I'm making backlog videos at the moment. It's probably not going to happen until I get back if it does happen, or maybe this is a good stream game. We might be able to explore some options with that, because I would like to see what other things are on offer here, especially since the developer said that they carefully hid some nice treasures for us to find. I'd like to go explore and see, you know, how deep things go as we get beneath the ground. So yeah, anyway, that's going to do it for Moonman. Definitely an enjoyable experience. There isn't anything yet for you to download, but I will put any auxiliary and peripheral links for you in the description, so you can go ahead and check out more about this game. Of course, if anything does change or there's new information, I'll try and add that back to it as well. But that's going to do it for today's episode, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video. Be sure to come back again tomorrow, because new episodes of Indie Impressions go up every single day. So look forward to bringing you another one then. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a fantastic night. Talk to you all later.